My business is all about lead generation and growing a database. If you're not growing your database, it's basically dying. As you know, having enough leads to convert and new people to talk to is the name of the game in any sales program. So, with Bookyourdata, I can replenish some leads and, doing some studies and things like that on the nature of the leads themselves. Realizing that maybe not all the leads will convert this month or next month, but that there is a possibility that they would be converting next year. So having people and new people always in your database is a great idea. My name is Tarik. I am the president and broker of record at a real estate company called IRise Realty Corp. We specialize in pre-construction sales, where we sell condominiums and new product to buyers. We are quite a large team. We own the third largest website in Canada for pre-construction called precondo.ca, and continue to grow not only our platform but our database. And my job and my role is to manage the team, make sure that leads are coming in, leads are converting, and leads are being sold. I wouldn't really call them challenges. Again, in my previous video, I had mentioned that the name of the game is growing your database and getting new leads. What I do think overcame some of our challenges with Bookyourdata is that I was able to get leads that were specific to certain regions, which is a very tough thing to do in general. Usually a lead that comes in off an online platform is an online lead, and from there you talk to the customer and figure out where they are. But again, whether a project's launching in Calgary or Ottawa or west of Toronto or a different specific genre, it's always good to reach out and to create a pipeline of people that are in the demographic of the product that you're selling. The pain points were really simple. If you're not able to attract customers or find people to have conversations with about your product in a specific area, you're having to end up cross-selling or convincing people from outside that specific area that this is good. That does work quite a bit, but again, nothing is really better than more specific targeted leads in the areas that you would like to sell. Before Bookyourdata, there's obviously a number of channels. You've got social, which obviously is a kind of shot in the dark. You've got Google ads, SEM ads that we do spend money on, but they're quite costly and expensive. And then again, the platform produces organic leads, which do convert great, but may not be the clientele for the product that you're selling. So those were what I did consider and why I chose to create another genre with Bookyourdata. I think the main difference is that the ease of use of the platform and being able to, again, filter down and narrow down to what it is exactly that you're looking for and who exactly you're looking to reach is a painless solution, as opposed to the opposite, which is, kind of doing it yourself and narrowing things down and finding ways to be able to segment people. And Bookyourdata does a really good job of that. There's always concern when you're looking to open up new channels, and obviously having to pay and spend money on new ways to generate leads. So there's always a risk there, and a hesitation on anybody's part. But again, as long as you're confident in your research, and once you do it once and realize that there is something here that can help your business, then the hesitations go away fairly quickly. Of course, for any company or any salesperson, results usually are driven by sales. So we have had some success with sales from Bookyourdata. Again, obviously in my business, margins are quite big. So being able to convert on a smaller level still makes sense from that standpoint. But again, it's an ongoing realization that I'd like to grow my database, and as long as people are still interested in our content and what we have to say, and not unsubscribing, for instance, then you've got somebody else in your database that may convert today, tomorrow, or next year. In specific, I believe one of the leads that we had generated from a database in Calgary had come into the system, kind of sat there for a couple of months, and then one project that we had been selling in Calgary that was very specific and very close to, I believe, the head office that they had been working at, ended up purchasing a unit. So that's in essence the job well done kind of testimonial. I'd say do your research. Make sure that you know exactly what it is that you're getting and for what reason. And other than that, once you have it, again, with the simplicity of the platform and what it provides in the format that it provides it in, it's fairly easy if you've got a good CRM or some other marketing tool where you can import, track, and understand the value of the leads coming through. And then, as I said, obviously, if you're seeing results, then you continue and grow with it.